All right, this video is sort of a pre-Infinity War. We want to, sort of discuss the film before we see it, and then we'll do another one after with our actual reactions. So we're looking for what we want out of the movie and what we think might happen. So let's head to New York and see what they say.
I'm all kinds of jacked up for Infinity War. I'm actually I think, the most excited for the Black Order. So yeah, Ebony Maw, I'm really interested to see what the dynamic there is with Doctor Strange, just because I think it goes off Infinity a little bit. So I'm curious to see where that leads. And I'm not going to say any possible spoilers because who knows where that movie's going to go besides you, Kenny, obviously.
That's
to
right.
some extent. But I think it's going to be a great movie. I mean, you're bringing all the characters together. You're finally bringing in the Guardians. Thanos is finally going to meet everybody. The question is who, if anybody's going to die. Finally get some real stakes in it a little bit. I don't know. I think it's going to be exciting. It's going to be awesome. Every minute of it's going to be sit on the edge of your seat. So it's real jacked up. So.
All right.
I am excited to see the characters come together. It's exciting to, especially watching this marathon, it's exciting to see everything link together and finally see it in an order that makes sense to me because I don't follow it as closely as Victor and Uncle Kenny. But I also am strangely nervous to see if anyone dies, who dies, and I don't know, I don't like... I would... If I had it my way, no one would ever die and everyone would be friends. So, it's a perfect world and we all live in rainbows. But it's not going to happen that way. And I am excited for the edge on your seat moment, which is going to be the entire 2.5 hours. So that's my expectation. Otherwise, I'm keeping it, I wouldn't say low, but just keeping it open because I don't quite know what to expect and I don't want to set expectations one way and have it go the complete opposite way. So.
Gotcha. All right, team. What do we think? What are we looking for? What do we hope? We're all nervous.
I mean, I expect there to be real serious stakes. I mean, they've been building Thanos up for years. Minimum the Avengers, maybe before that. The first Avengers. So, I mean... I think that, yeah, if it ended, I'd be happy if it ended in all sunshine and rainbows, but I would be unsatisfied because that's not where it feels like it should go.
Yeah, I'd like to see Thanos have some real power and the Infinity Stones actually have some real, show of power, because in every other movie it's sort of teased, but they don't really do anything with it, so... I'll definitely be disappointed if it ends up him just collecting them on a glove, and if he doesn't get them all, then he doesn't have anything to do. So, yeah. And other than that, I'd like to see some of them die. So let's kick them off.
Anyone in particular?
Yeah, get rid of Tony Stark. Get rid of Captain America. He can go.
Oh my.
Yeah. And Spider-Man too, even though that won't happen. Just out of... That would be an enjoyment factor for me.
I'm looking for a real challenge. So we see them, get tested in each movies, but you wonder if that's as far as they can really take it. So I'm excited for this movie because Thanos seems to be the biggest one that they faced so far, and I really want to see how powerful each superhero really truly can be. Like what their maximum effort. So that's going to be, I like the shirt. So that's what I'm really excited about. I'm going to have so much anxiety. I already have anxiety about losing a superhero. If someone dies, I'm probably just going to be bawling, crying. Even if I'm not a big fan of the character, because just bringing them all together. The one thing that I am nervous about is that there's so many lead characters that I don't want it to get too confusing. Like, what's happening with Tony Stark over here? What's happening with Guardians of the Galaxy? Like, I feel like there's such a huge group of people and we all have gotten invested into these characters that I don't want to get lost in it. So that's my concern, but I'm super stoked for it.
All right.
Bring Negan in and start
Nice.
knocking heads off.
Yeah.
Let's thin the herd.
So I have seen it, and I won't say much about it other than I had an original impression of what I thought the movie was going to be when they announced it, and then over the years the internet trolls just throw everything out there and make you crazy. And Disney waited so long to give us any information that people just started making crap up. And so I thought we were heading into something else. So the movie was not what I was expecting going in, but it was a lot closer to what I was expecting, my original expectation. And that said, I tend to take a little while longer to process things, and I know that my final opinion will resolve after the fourth or fifth viewing of this film. So that's just how it goes. But yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see it, and it'll be exciting. So we're going to watch it tomorrow, all of us at different times, and we'll make another video after. I'm going to hold that video off for about another week or so to give other people who on Facebook when we load this up so they have a chance to see it. But if you haven't seen it after a week and a half, 2 weeks, well then we don't want to talk to you. You don't deserve
You didn't
to
care
see
in the
it.
first place.
So anyway, thank you very much, and we'll be back in a week with our final review. Thanks.